Down crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Bay and Capella there. Inside, Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Young in at the point. Now here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Young. 6 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well. DeRozan against Hunter, and DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Drummond.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
Bay with a screen on Levine, and it's Murray off the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And stolen by Murray. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Ball against Young. Ball no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Young. Bay with a screen on Ball. Here's Young. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
On the wing, DeRozan. Hunter covering. And that one drops.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Young. Bay outside. Outside Hunter. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Third is Trae Young.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Up top Ball, guarded by Young. Drummond, the screen on Young. Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Young, the pass to Bay. Outside Murray. Shoots over Levine. Murray, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Outside for Levine. To the paint. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for three. Capella with a rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game, and always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Outside Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of Levine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
And so he makes both from the line.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Capella, screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Screen by Capella. And it's Murray off the drive. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
DeRozan against Hunter. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Outside for Levine. Pass the ball. And they double up ball. Back to Levine. And here's Drummond. Three-pointer, Vucevic. With one on the clock. And Drummond with the jam.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Screen by Capella. Young from long range. They get it back. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And just so active for his size. Capella is hard to guard.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's DeRozan. 1 second left. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls up by 4. Quarter number 2 come. And let's get NBA preseason underway. The fans have been waiting for this. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return into contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Got a piece of it.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Young against Levine. Getting into this preseason matchup here, Grant. It'll be intriguing to see what lineups each team goes with.
The preseason is about getting in shape, putting in your stuff, and really experimenting with your guys. Trying out different lineups and strategies to see what works and really what doesn't. Expect to see both teams doing this tonight.
Young. Chicago grabs the miss. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls are around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's long.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
To the left side wing. Vucevic in the post. Bay's there. Now here's Levine, guarded by Young. There's Ball with a 3. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
And Levine, oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach Levine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach Levine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Young with it, guarded now by Ball, kept alive. Bay outside, from deep, gets the 3 to fall. Bay's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 3. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Bay, the kick out to Young. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Chicago ball. At the line for the Bulls.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
Drummond finds Ball. Outside for Levine. Clock at 6. Drummond to screen on Murray. Here's Levine. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Bay from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Right now, it's about the lack of defense, or lack thereof. Giving up too many wide open looks. I'm not seeing any heart or any hustle.
And moving along now, that does it for half.
Let's get back into it now as we continue to get a sneak peek of the upcoming NBA season. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
We've got Patrick Williams, Kobe White out there with Javon Carter. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Craig in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Granted, each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Johnson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
The kick out to White. Craig with a screen on Bogdanovich. It's White with a drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
The kick out to Griffin. 6 to shoot. Johnson a screen on Caruso. They shoot again. In deep. Johnson drops it in. Johnson's got 5 now.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Carter on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams' shot is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Bogdanovich against White. Johnson a screen on White. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bufkin. For the lead. Williams grabs the board. Chicago leading. White with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Craig. Caruso outside. Down low. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Johnson against Williams. Shot by Johnson, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. White, the pass to Caruso. Back to White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Caruso. Craig with a screen on Griffin. Outside Craig. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Craig's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Bufkin. Griffin left side. Outside Bogdanovich. Fader on the way. Williams grabs the board.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Now Carter. Williams with the screen. On the attack, Carter. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Carter. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich against White. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 ball. Chicago grabs the miss.
At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And that's good as he hits both shots. 23 seconds left in the third. Young looking over the floor. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Caruso, a screen on Capella. And so it's Chicago closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Here we go, folks. Our coverage of this NBA preseason game continues. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray are the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Young against Ball. Now here's Hunter, guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Bay with a screen. Here's Young. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. The Bulls shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Bay against Ball. DeRozan right side. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. Outside Murray. Screen by Capella. Murray passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Shot by Levine, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Up top Bay. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, deflected. Ball with it. Now guarded by Bay. And Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Capella. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Drummond. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Levine feeling it out a bit. On the wing, DeRozan. 6 to shoot. DeRozan double team. Oh, look at DeMar, the wily vet.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Capella screen on Ball. Young on the attack. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Young. Uncovered. Here's Capella. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
DeRozan against Hunter. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Young against Ball. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. Levine passes to Vucevic. Outside to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. To the middle. Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Murray, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Once he gets to that bionic left leg of his, that launching pad, you better watch out because he loves finishing over bigger players.
Oh, Young with the power move.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
And Levine, throw it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Young against Ball. Here's Capella. Money.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Murray for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. Ball taking his time here. Pass to DeRozan. Drummond to screen on Hunter. From the right block. And it's DeRozan missing. Levine against Murray. Capella, pass to Murray. Capella, screen on Levine. Back to Capella.
Yes! Big time play from Capella. This guy knows how to deliver in these moments.
Vucevic. This one belongs to Chicago. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
The Hawks, 45.
the country. Greg, it's been a great way for the NBA to extend its global outreach.
It gives fans outside of North America a chance to see the stars play. Seems like a great way for the players to try something new, and I'm guessing this one sticks around.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's ball inside, and it's Vucevic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Martin the pass to Adebayo. The shot that time not on target.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Heat. And this is the first time they've seen this Bulls team here in the preseason.
And it's just the preseason, but going against a team that pushed them around last year, they want to show they're a year wiser and are ready to hold their own.
Adebayo with this screen on DeRozan. Butler finds Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they're fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And the second free throw, good.
Now a veteran in this league, Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Outside, Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Here's Levine. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards, and we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Goes up on the wing. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The pass to Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's DeRozan missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. I mean, Hero did so there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here is Lowry. Outside for Martin. Hero on the wing. Martin with a screen on Levine. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice shoot that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 7 points.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Levine looking around. They grab their own miss. Vucevic goes back up. Misses the layup. Miami leading by 5. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside for Martin. Martin with the screen for Hero. Butler in the corner. Back to Hero. Lowry passes to Butler. Fires it up. And too long on the shot. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Levine wide open, and the Bulls another 3.
We don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Dish now to Lowry. Adebayo with a screen on ball. Lowry passes to Adebayo. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back. And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack. As soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Offline with his 3. Levine with it, and it's Martin picking him up. From the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Ball against Lowry. Ball dishes to Drummond. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. 4th, the Bulls.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
Martin with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Butler from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3, Levine, good on the triple. Levine's got the lead up at 5 now for Chicago. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Heat trail by 5. Butler kicks to Martin. On deep, Adebayo. Chicago grabs the miss. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. DeRozan passes to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, that's a terrific dive from DeRozan, and this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because...
Oh! And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Here's Adebayo. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Levine's shot is off. The Heat trail by 9. Outside Butler. Outside for Martin. Hero from long range. Another shot. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Drummond.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Vucevic, and he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they've become one of his staples in terms.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, they certainly were.
And that is it for halftime.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court for the Heat, Robinson is out there with Richardson. Then it's Bryant. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. Richardson against White. Right side Robinson. Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
White goes in. And White with the stuff.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Richardson, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Carter with the 3. It's deflected.
Hard-nosed defender and Josh Richardson using a little bit of that length from the wing position to deny that one.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. White, wide open, he fired. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 13. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now here's Caruso. He's covered closely.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Craig sets the screen for Carter. Craig with it, picked up by Bryant. Craig can't get it to go. And Love's got the ball here for Miami. Highsmith the pass to Love. Robinson kicks to Richardson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. Looking now at the numbers for Carter, how he performed last season. Averaged 8 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Love the pass to Highsmith. Love with the screen on White. Here's Highsmith, and he lays it straight in. Highsmith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Richardson kicks to Bryant. Poked loose. Carter with it. Robinson picks him up. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. Craig finds Williams. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Caruso. Williams passes to Caruso. Almost, but it rolls out. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Highsmith. Misses the layup. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. It's good on the putback.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And so they foul intentionally. A new lineup here for the Bulls.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by DeRozan. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And here's Richardson outside. Miami no good on that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
LaVine kicks to DeRozan. From 15 feet away. Oh, and the jam by Drummond. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The putback misses the follow-up. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already.
The Bulls.
It's Chicago running up. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Always a joy to get a sneak peek of the NBA season ahead as we get back to the action. LaVine on the wing along with DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Well, their pass to Adebayo, and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, and Bam taking flight.
outside, ball. Down low. Drummond dishes to Levine. Back to Drummond, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hero attacking. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
The kick outside to Butler. Driving in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Vucevic. The three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 20 from outside the arc. And it's Butler missing. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Vucevic missing. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Vucevic against Adebayo. Hero on the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal swing. What do you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg? Some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball is a very big guard and can be effective as a rebounder, so beautiful work there to get some second chance points.
Martin kicks to Lowry. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
No one near Drummond as he lets it go. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Butler, and there's the drive.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Levine against Hero. There's the pass to Ball. And stolen by Butler. Lowry for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. High post Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Up top DeRozan, defended by Butler. DeRozan's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Andre Drummond.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Bulls have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Chalk up 2 there.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but Once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
To the paint, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. And now running it up the court, Martin pushing it up, and it's Butler missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeRozan. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Martin. Hero kicks to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that concludes this inaugural
63.
here at their homes. Well, Grant, how important are these preseason games in preparing teams for the regular season?
You know, B.A., sometimes I think it's maybe more important to the coaches than it is to the players. You know, they like to use these games to tinker with the lineups, establish a rhythm, really evaluate the younger players, and get a real sense of what this team can be.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Bay against Martin. Kicks it to Hero. Martin with a screen on Murray. Back to Martin. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Martin's got 5 points.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Young against Lowry. Bay from long range. Miami grabs the miss.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
When you take a look at the Atlanta Hawks, a team that wants to get back to being a heavyweight, Smitty.
BA, we all remember their magical run in 2021 to the Eastern Conference Finals. That Hawk squad was hungry, and not to just get back there, but get to the NBA Finals.
Just 3 to shoot. Young can't hit.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Hero for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's gotten his second bucket.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Hunter on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here they come. And laid in to finish off the break.
And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
Timeout called, the Hawks. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. Lowry against Young. 4 on the clock and out of bounds. The Heat will take it. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Lowry into the lane. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Murray. Hero against Murray. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Martin with a screen on Young. From the high post. Here's Adebayo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
They kick it out to Murray. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hey, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, BA, and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious. Well, listen, I like out on the floor, Saddiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Martin with a screen on Murray. Pass to Adebayo. And the Heat, another three.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry, good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Capella, the pass to Young. Capella, screen on Hero. And a deep three from Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. The shot by Butler, no good. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Hero. And the dunk by Bey.
Saddiq Bey's athleticism on display. Defense couldn't do nothing about it.
That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 19 going. And getting you back to the preseason action. Great to have you with us. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
Bey and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Martin takes it in, and here's Lowry from the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The shot's good.
I'll tell you, DeJounte Murray puts a lot of pressure on your defense, whether it's in half court or in transition.
Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Bey with a screen on Hero. Murray, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Smitty, let me ask you, you think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, PA. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant, so guys have to play careful.
Kicks it to Hero. Down low. Stolen by Capella.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Adebayo, a screen on Hunter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Takes a three. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 10 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the four lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Bay outside. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team first.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Bay with a screen on Lowry. Young attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What an effort by Trae Young. He found a way to score it.
Butler taking his time here. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Bay. Young inside. Butler covering. Capella. Outside Hunter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all three levels.
The first free throw is good. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former #4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career, but he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. 1:15 left to play in the first half. Young against Lowry. Here's Capella. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Fifth is Jimmy Butler.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Martin a screen. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Lowry against Young. Here's the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bay. There's the call on Sadiq Bey. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Miami's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Lowry against Young. It's Lowry with a drive. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Rick Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
9 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's the screen by Bryant. For 3, Robinson nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
You know, right now for the Hawks, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do?
Let's go back now to Bam Adebayo's first half performance. He was doing it all out there.
After all he's done so far, he's going to have a big target on his back.
Thanks, as always.
Great to have you back for more preseason hoops here on 2K Sports. Nice game. Great performance by Caleb Martin.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Kevin Love. Duncan Robinson is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. And Johnson drops them both. Miami has gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. Outside Richardson to the inside. Bryant, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Griffin's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Bryant, the pass to Love. Outside Richardson. Back to Love. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Bogdanovich into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Richardson. Outside Robinson. Bryant a screen on Bogdanovich. Bryant outside. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Goes up again. Lets it go. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup? That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Richardson, the pass to Bryant. Back to Richardson. Here's Highsmith. Love finds Robinson. Love a screen on Bogdanovich. On the wing, Richardson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Okongwu, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. He didn't have his feet planted.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. 3 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. They get it again. Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin, guarded by Richardson. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Coach Ryan?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. The Heat have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Love for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Richardson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Josh Richardson with an athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look, and that's one.
Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson a screen on Robinson. There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Love inside. Johnson on it. Love, that's good.
This is the one thing you can count on from Kevin Love. He's going to stay active in the lane.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Bryant, no good. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's Miami up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Welcome back, everyone. This preseason matchup has been a fun one to watch so far. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Richardson. The putback. And Bryant pulls it down. Miami's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Robinson finds Bryant. Bryant, a screen on Capella. Pass to Love. Here's Highsmith, guarded by Capella. Pulls it. That one a little long.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Down low. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Love, a screen on Young. Here's Richardson. Young with the defensive effort. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 16. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that'll be their 2nd of 4 total games at home. Robinson passes to Love. Love, a screen on Murray. For 3, Robinson. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Timeout called, the Heat. A line change here for Miami. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Butler outside, and that's collected by Trae Young.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Young, the pass to Hunter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Shoots. Miami, no good that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Offensive rebound. Miami's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Adebayo drives in. Lowry left side. Butler against Hunter. To snap the cold streak. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Murray. Hunter passes to Okongwu. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Hawks. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Okongwu, a screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Shakes him. Oh, the double clutch. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
The skill level, the gamesmanship, Bam Adebayo has it.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Picked by Murray. Here's Young. Yep, count it.
It's like Trae Young has the ball on a string out there. Outrageous move.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Martin. Offline with a 3. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort. But they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
And the shot's good.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Young. There's the 3. This is there. So the Heat win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Al. Allie, thank you as always. And that's it for the first.
closer and closer to the regular season. What's the goal of these final preseason games?
Kevin, well, not only do you want to shake off that rust, but get the cohesiveness back together. Regardless of how long your core group has been together, it takes a few games to get on the same page after a long offseason.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the one. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And it's the Hawks' ball. Now Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. Trae Young grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And it goes down 2 points.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Ball against Young. Ball kicks to Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young against Ball. Offensive rebound. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Vucevic, pass to Drummond. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from him, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Now, here is Young. Bay with a screen on Levine. Murray, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Right side, Ball. And the pass to Vucevic. Drummond with a screen on Bay. The drive by Vucevic. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Levine. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Drummond with a screen on Young. Ball, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Outside for Murray. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Levine. Nothing finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Young against Ball. Capella kicks to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Zach Levine.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
Bulls trail by 3. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic trying to get open. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's Hunter. Nice D from DeRozan. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
A springing athlete. Everybody knows about Levine and his bounce. He's just hard to check. And look, he was fouled right there.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now, here's Capella. Here's Murray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Wide open look here for Murray. And a miss there on the triple. No good that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls. NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So for Chicago right now, Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point. And here's Levine. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Young finds Hunter. The kick out to Young. There's Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing it.
Young, good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Levine wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
This is how Levine operates. He hunts down shots and then fully commits to his selection.
Capella sets a screen for Young. And it's sent back by Drummond. Levine against Murray. Drummond a screen. Levine inside the 3-point line. Again, Levine missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And Young, here we go.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Beyond the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young finds Capella over Drummond. And it's Capella missing. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Now, here is Young, and the dunk by Capella.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Murray against Levine. Driving the lane, and Levine throws it down.
Ooh, boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
The Hawks trail by 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's Young after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. And Young kicks to Murray. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
And Ball showing some killer instinct there. A solid athlete who knows how to score through contact.
Murray looking around. Young outside. Clock at 6. Bay with a screen on Levine. Young with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
For 3, Levine, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Capella sets a screen for Murray. This is it to Capella. Young outside. Kept alive. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
2 shots.
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tries to the hoop. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. Now, here is Young. Capella with a screen on Levine. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be.
And switching things. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the...
The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, then let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Craig finds Caruso. From deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Count it from 12. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And if you let Bogdanovich square up from mid-range, it's going to be a long night.
Craig sets the screen for Caruso. Pass to Craig. Lays it up off the glass. Craig's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Johnson with a screen on White. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by Williams. Bulls leading by 4. And finished off by Craig.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Johnson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Bulls lead by 6.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. And now the Bulls on the break. Here's Craig. Sinks that one from the post. Craig's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to Bufkin. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's Bufkin. He kicks to Okongwu. For Craig. Johnson outside. To the inside. Griffin. Out left to the wing. Bogdanovich up top. White covering. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring team. In the third spot, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
White goes in. A wide open look here for Craig. Cans it from downtown. Craig's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Okongwu with a screen on White. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Bufkin. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. How he did last season. Averaged about 9 points per game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bogdanovich against White. Okongwu kicks to Griffin. Here's Bufkin, defended by Carter. And then Johnson with the jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Back to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's White. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Hunter, no good. Bulls leading by 12. Levine inside the 3-point line. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Knocks down the 3 ball. DeRozan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Ball against Young. Vucevic a screen on Young. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here's Bay. No good, unable to end this run.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For 3, Levine. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Murray dishes to Capella. Capella with a screen on Levine. Murray the pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Young drives in. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
And Capella with the basket on the assist by Murray.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. From past the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Hay kicks to Hunter, shoots, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Bulls leading by 21. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. 1:46 left in the fourth. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I love what we're seeing out of Murray tonight. He knows he's got the hot hand calling his own number.
Murray against Levine. Feeds it to Drummond. Kick out to Levine. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Chicago.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Murray against LaVine. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. The pass to Capella. He gets it in there.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Passes to Bay. Young outside. Here's the three. He's off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you, David. That about wraps up this first game of the end.
Everyone who came out tonight.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Drummond with the screen. It's DeRozan with a drive. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan, flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Drummond, the screen on Lowry. Here's Ball. The putback. Kicks it to DeRozan. 4-3. The rebound by Lowry.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Adebayo against DeRozan. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Levine attacking. Rebound by the Heat.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Here's Butler. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Levine surveys the D. Pulls up at the elbow. Good on the jump shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Sends it home from three-point land. Adebayo's got 5 now.
Adebayo saw the gap and just got right through it.
Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Here's Levine. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. A fresh start to the NBA slate, Brent. Everyone has the same record. What an exciting time of year.
Absolutely. Hope springs eternal for every team. Of course, that can change pretty quick, but as of today, everyone on equal footing, 0-0, and everyone's in the playoff picture.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Chicago. It's good. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like Butler down low, fighting for points.
Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Pulls it from the top of the key. And again, it's Zach LaVine. And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. He's got 7.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
And more. Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high-arcing soft touch that he has. That high release makes it really tough to stop.
The Heat have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Lowry against Ball. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leader. 5th is Jimmy Butler.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Stolen by Hero. And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago trailing here. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Outside Love. Pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Now here's Adebayo. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Chicago, Andre Drummond.
No good on the second free throw. Miami's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Hero. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Hero against Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. Pass to Vucevic. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. It's a tie ball game.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
It's all tied in Miami. And the second quarter about to... And the precursor to the new season here. Teams trying to prepare for what's ahead. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at point guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Hero on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero with the bucket.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
A shot, no good. The Heat with the lead in transition. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021, shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by Lowry.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hero, the pass to Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Adebayo finds Love. Back to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Hero with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Expect to see more heroics from Tyler Hero.
Drummond, the screen on Hero. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hero, the pass to Love. Back to Hero. Outside for Love. Levine with a steal. There's Ball with a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again, and penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Hero finds Butler. Outside Love. Fires from deep. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs. Here's Butler, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Levine against Hero. Drummond to screen on Hero. Shot clock at 5. And the jam by Drummond.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. From behind the arc. Levine can't hit.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And here's Butler outside. Hits the three-pointer. Butler's got 11 points.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Fast break Miami. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. They grab their own miss. Ball looks over the floor. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
It's Hero on the take. Count that one. And the Heat lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the and beyond basketball, what are you guys looking forward to in the future?
I'm looking forward to you and Kenny coming to my next DJ.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Miami Heat. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And the first half now in the books. It's the Heat. They're up by 10. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. It's time to get this NBA preseason started, everybody. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Kobe White. Alex Caruso is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Carter in at the 1. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting team. The Heat in second, 5th on the list, the Bulls.
You know, you really didn't want to send either team to the line if you had any ideas about winning.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Richardson with it. Outside Robinson. They set a pick. Going inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Highsmith. Goes back up. There's the block. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And stolen by Caruso.
Miami foul. Haywood Highsmith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Bryant finds Martin. Shoots over Caruso. Again, the Heat misses.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And stolen by Williams. The finish. And Williams punches it home.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside White. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 11, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's good from White.
Shooting for Chicago.
Good on both. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Richardson goes in. Here's Highsmith. Williams defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Haywood Highsmith.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous play is under review.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Six on the shot clock. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And Bryant, with that kind of positioning, he's going to get the dunk.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Bryant. Over Craig. Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 9 points now in the second half.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
Craig with a screen on Robinson. Outside Craig for 3. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Martin.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Highsmith. Williams grabs the board.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Caruso up top, covered by Bryant. From outside the arc. Caruso misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. White drives in. Craig against Bryant. Driving to the basket. Craig, good. Craig's got his first points in this one.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Richardson. Oh, great D that time from Craig. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Craig with a screen. And it's Caruso on the take. White on the wing. Back to Craig. Outside White. Craig with a screen on Martin. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
And Bryant not holding back that time.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front, leading by... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Great to have you back for more preseason hoops here on 2K Sports. Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The merciless play by Vucevic down low. Crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
Chicago trailing here. Drummond with the screen. Levine with it. Now guarded by Bryant. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Drummond, the screen on Robinson. Here's Levine for 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Here's Bryant. Oh, he powers right through the defense. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Andre Drummond, third personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
Substitutions for your Heat. Kevin.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Left side, Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Hero outside. Love, a screen on Levine. On the attack, Hero. Pass to Lowry. Launches it. And the Heat, another three.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
Drummond to screen on Hero. Here's Levine for three. Stolen by Bryant. Hero for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. It's Hero on the take. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hero's got 19 points.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Here's Drummond. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 4.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyler Hero.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
DeRozan into the lane, and the dunk by DeRozan.
So smart with the ball. DeRozan works the pick and finds an opening.
Lowry against ball. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 19.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Lowry against ball. Vucevic, a screen on Lowry. Here's ball. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Love, a screen on Levine. It's Hero on the take. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's it. It's the first preseason game of the new
Miami Heat.
DeJounte Murray is set to go as they get ready to tip off here in South Florida.
Here we go.
Hawks, Heat. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the one. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. For the veteran players, Smitty, preseason's about getting up to speed. But for others, these can be very important games, can't they?
Yes, they are, Kevin. Guys are out here fighting for a job. Some are battling for a roster spot. You have to prove yourself right now and take advantage of these games.
Now here's Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul.
Butler feeling out of it. Martin with the screen for Butler. Outside, Martin. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And stolen by Bay.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Can't be too physical with Murray inside because he knows how to draw fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Pass to Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. Here's Bay. Back to Capella. Stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And a wide open look for Hero. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, out in the open floor, Trae Young does an excellent job of assisting or finishing.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bay with a screen on Hero. Murray with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Bay. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
An exceptional, clever passer. Trae Young won't sleep on a wide open guy.
Lowry against Young. The drive by Lowry. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Murray. Takes it off the glass.
No hesitation from DeJounte Murray. He just goes off once he starts downhill.
The Heat trail by 6. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here is Martin. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Martin. Rebounded by the Hawks. They're getting their first look, a preseason look at the Heat right here.
Yeah, and no doubt this is a team that gave them a lot of trouble last season.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Bay wide open, and he fires. It's good from long range. Bay's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Passes it to Capella. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Martin. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Bay with a screen on Hero. The pass to Bay. The kick out to Young. Murray sets a screen for Young. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Shots good by Hero.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Young pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looked...
The previous play is under review.
Get the basket off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even look at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Hawks on top, up by 5. Live from Miami. Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
On the court for Atlanta, in at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Murray, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Butler kicks to Hero. Inside, Adebayo. That one doesn't drop. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 5.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Adebayo with a screen on Murray. To the paint. Shakes him. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Adebayo.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
Screen by Capella. Young with no one around. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, we can't get it to go. The Atlanta leading by 5. Bay sets a screen. And Murray, here we go.
Beautiful body control in the air from DeJounte Murray.
Going inside. Lowry has to Adebayo. Now, Hero. Bay pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
To the inside. Stolen by Martin. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. The kick out to Young. Driving inside. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Good communication. Then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching.
Atlanta again, missing.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Bufkin. Now recovering. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. And then Johnson with the jam.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Adebayo with a screen on Griffin. Butler goes in. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
The Hawks leading. Here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
When I look at Miami, game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not tonight. They're on the road. They want to start.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan. And
welcome back as our coverage continues of the NBA preseason. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Kevin Love. Richardson is out there with Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Highsmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson for the lead. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Pass to Bufkin. Okongwu with a screen on Love. Bufkin, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Robinson misses.
Woo, Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Kicks it out to Love. Love draws the double. Robinson for 3. And it's Robinson again missing.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Griffin looking around. It's stolen by Bryant. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovic. Last season's performance for him averaged about 14 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
Bogdanovic dishes to Okongwu. Pass to Bufkin. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Get loud, fans. On the court.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. Last year, getting it done. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Richardson finds Bryant. Here's Heisman. Love with the screen on Griffin. Love outside. No good. That would have tied it.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they need to continue playing.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Out to the right wing. Love against Johnson. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Love grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Atlanta ball.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Johnson with a screen on Robinson. Okongwu finds Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. They could use a bucket. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. And stolen by Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson outside. Outside for Griffin. Clock at 6.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Pass to Bufkin. Johnson with a screen on Lowry. Johnson kicks to Okongwu. Griffin against Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Clearly foul.
The Hawks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And he sinks the second. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami, trailing by 5. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
It's Young on the wing. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say.
Once we get the rebound, get to the...
And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the point. Capella inside, defended by Butler.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Lowry passes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. On D, Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside for Lowry. The offensive rebound. The Hawks leading by 3. Murray, the pass to Bay. Off on the layup. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Murray surveying the D. Inside, stolen by Martin. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Bay. And the jump by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Right side, Martin. Now the pass to Adebayo. The shake. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray against Hero. Murray kicks to Young. Five to shoot. He dishes it to Capella. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. Good work defensively by Lowry. The Heat trail by 3. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
Murray against Hero. Bay sets a screen. He kicks it to Capella. Passes to Hunter. For three. Rebound by the Heat. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Butler with the ball. And it's Bay picking him up. Adebayo with a screen on Hunter. Pass to Adebayo. Over in the corner. Hero. That's in. Coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. Capella with a screen on Hero. Murray the pass to Bay. Capella kicks to Murray. Capella inside. Defended by Butler. Martin against Bay. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by Capella. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Murray outside. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bay with a screen on Lowry. Young passes to Bay. And a missed late. Right side Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Nails the tray.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Wide open look here for Murray. Miami grabs the miss. Left side Martin. No good on the triple.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Murray way outside. The 3 won't fall. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it for this NBA preseason tip-off. For Greg Anthony's.
We'll come back and see us again very soon.